Hello everybody, I am Jedi Jack Penguin and welcome back to my countdown to Christmas. We're going to be looking at another LEGO seasonal set, this time being set number 40564, Winter Elves Scene. This set includes 372 pieces and was originally available as a gift with purchase from LEGO stores and shop at home during the Black Friday early VIP weekend period when you spent $170 on any LEGO product. Now I got this when I bought that giant Hogwarts Express D2C. If that review is out, I will put a link in the description below, card above, but if it isn't, it should be coming fairly soon. Moving right into the box art design, we don't have any 18+ style promos that are seasonal as of yet. I'm really surprised that we haven't really moved into that particular category, but we follow the same sort of style that we saw as of last year with this wintry background with the stars, the trees, and the snow. You also get that very nice limited edition stamp from the side, regular stuff on that side over there. From the very back, you get another look and also a small close-up with one of your elves over here in the Squirrel piece, which is definitely a standout within this particular set, and one of the reasons why I was actually interested in this promo, other than the fact that we actually get 2 minifigures compared to 1. Opening up the box, you get 2 numbered bags, each featuring 2 apiece, as well as your instruction manual. Now, as you can see, this instruction manual is following the new norm that we'll be seeing into the foreseeable future when it comes to instruction covers. It is a little annoying compared to what you see here, which really should be the front of the instructions. This is such a beautiful picture. Really love this more than what they did for the front. You get your piece count for 2 pages leading on. The other promo, which is currently available from December 1st all the way to the 24th, or while supplies last. I believe that's with $150 purchases instead of $170 purchases, which I guess goes to show LEGO is a little bit more greedy during that Black Friday period because they know you're going to spend the money to get that, and then you won't have enough money to be left over there. But you know, they should really be the same exact price, though I guess this one has Santa Claus. Anyways, probably not going to get that unless they still have it come January 1st. Who knows? I've seen LEGO give away Christmas promos in January in the past when they haven't run out of them yet. We'll just have to wait and see. So yeah, that's all that I have to say for the box contents, so let's take a look at our minifigures and the final overall model. To start off our minifigure selection, we have one of 2 elf minifigures included. This one with the red hat, which we see returned from last year's promo Santa's Front Yard. Headpiece is a common one from 2021 LEGO City. We get the red scarf piece returning, and we also see the return of that green elf torso, which we also saw within the Santa's Front Yard promo, front and back printing for that. Now, one really interesting thing about this minifigure is the fact that you can actually rearrange the parts with the minifigure that we get alongside him, which happens to include the torso piece in red and also the hat and legs in green, so you can have a full green elf and a full red elf if you really want to. Speaking of that other elf minifigure, we get a brand new torso print, front and back, sort of same style as we see for the green elf torso, just in red this time, which I think is really neat. We get both the legs and the hat piece in that green color, so as I said, you can make a full green and a full red elf if you want. Facial expression is nothing special. We've seen this on various other LEGO City minifigures in the past, where you just get the smirk and the dimples from the front of the face. Now, for those of you interested, here's just a quick look at a full red and a full green elf that you can make using these parts if you really want to. Just like last year's promo, we have a pretty nice display piece, though we also happen to implement some play function. The first of which being this little ice skating rink area, which we can place a stud right here on this stud, and place a skate on the right leg of this elf character, and this allows our elf to actually stand on the ice. You get an extra skate in case you want to have them on both feet, but you can spin this little gear and have your elf go round in circles. If you don't know how this works, it uses the gear system that was introduced within the LEGO Movie 2 sets. It's really interesting to see them use this again, and this is not the first time that LEGO has actually made an ice skating rink in this function. Another highlight of this set, which I'm really happy to finally have in my collection, is this squirrel mold that was introduced in LEGO City back in January. Get the anti-stud from the very bottom, so you can place him on studs, and you can also hold on to him if you want. We get a little nut over here, so he has a little food. Really nice inclusion. We'll probably just remove him from the situation. Love the prints for the eyes and the little nose. Another small build included off to the side is for a little sleigh that includes some snowballs. Those are represented using these studs in white. We also happen to get one as an accessory with one of our elf minifigures who is meant to be pushing this around to get a little jumper plate there so you can place her right there. This is also removable, attached again by a jumper plate. You can see how that's connected with those anti-studs. Looking at the terrain overall, we use a lot of different colors, mostly whites to represent the snow, but we get a varying amount of blues to represent the ice in the ice skating rink area, and also just for, I guess, more ice in the background. It's really interesting, like, the design of this terrain. It's a lot different compared to what we saw in last year's promo, which was a lot more simpler. But just like last year's promo, we also happen to get some rather big builds for Christmas trees, where you get the building on the side. If you don't know how that works, you get a 1x1 with studs all around, in which you cover by the plate pieces that also feature all these cheese slopes. Here's a look underneath that one, which also uses some studs to create some extra support. However, compared to the last promo, one thing that I actually really like here is the inclusion of this string of lights, which uses that Spider-Man web sort of piece here, which also has the bar connections in which you can place these clip pieces with the translucent studs that represent all these very colorful lights which are strung between the two trees. Another similarity to last year's promo is the fact that we also happen to get these trees from the very back, which are in dark green compared to the green that you get from the forefront, just to represent like depth of field, I guess, which is really interesting. You also get some mountains using a lot of grays and also some more whites. And we also don't get a fully sort of square build here, which I actually kind of like. Instead of just building the sky into the mountains like we saw in the last promo, here's a look at the very back just to see how ugly that looks. Of course, you won't be displaying it from that angle. And also a look from the very bottom just to see all of the plate pieces used for the foundation of the build. So overall, for a $170 promo, is this set worth it? I mean, you do happen to get a brand new torso piece, though does that really make this worth it? I mainly got this because I wanted the squirrel and also because I was spending the correct amount of money. One thing I do like compared to the one that we got last year is the inclusion of the play feature where you can spin around your character on the ice skating rink. I think that is a really great function that should be used more often in sets like this. Personally, as someone who loves collecting seasonal Christmas sets, this is a really nice set for me, and if you enjoy that kind of thing too, I recommend it. So yeah, that's all that I have to say for this video. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below what your thoughts are on this set. Always remember to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so every time I upload a new video. So yeah, that's it for now, and I will see you next time. Bye!